Barge and crane helped the Shuttle Enterprise today as it makes its final way to its resting place.
The shuttle was hoisted up to the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum in New York. Fox's Laura Ingle was there and has the story.
Enterprise flew from Washington to New York on April 27th and stayed at JFK International Airport until Sunday. While the space shuttle was being transported from the airport to Weeks Marine Shipyard in New Jersey, a gust of wind caused one of its wings to scrape against a railroad bridge in Jamaica Bay, slightly damaging the wingtip. Once at the shipyard, Enterprise was lifted by a giant crane onto a barge where it rested for an extra day due to bad weather. And now the final leg of the shuttle's trip to the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum, where it will be on permanent display.
We've been waiting 3.5 years for this, so it's really spectacular. It looks like the weather's in our favor, and we're just so excited to finally see the shuttle on our flight deck.
The shuttle passing the Statue of Liberty and the World Trade Center en route to the museum. Onlookers say this is a big deal for New York City to house this rare icon.
The business and all the economy of seeing the freighters, we see all the cruise ships docking here now, and then to have the space shuttle here is like, oh my God, it's like pretty impactful. It's cool.
The Intrepid Museum president says it's an engineering feat to move a space shuttle onto the Intrepid.
This is the first time a shuttle has ever been placed on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. So for our engineers, they really had to look to every aspect. They had to re-engineer a little bit of the flight deck to make sure that the weight on wheels was supported at the right level.
Once on display, the shuttle will be held 10 feet off the ground so onlookers can actually walk all around it and even underneath it. The museum president hopes it will educate all who come to see it.
We now have what is such an exciting artifact for kids to come see, and if we can excite them about those studies, maybe they'll be tomorrow's researchers, scientists, and engineers, and that makes us happy.
The Enterprise will be on display starting July 19th. In New York, Laura Ingle, Fox News.
Chaos and tragedy in Afghanistan today.
A NATO airstrike allegedly kills more than a dozen civilians, including women and children. Details on what went wrong.